Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to shell script, where we will learn how we can fetch the machine type as well as line number from shell script. Okay, so just assume a scenario where you are supposed to fetch the machine type and also the line number where any particular command is executed. Maybe there is some need where we are supposed to write a logic on the basis of line number. So in that case, what we can do, we can simply use the line number variable, and both of these variable, whether it is a machine type variable or a line number, both variable are set by Qsh itself. Clear? So this is how this is the entire introduction of these two variable, which is machine type and line number. Now, to explain the things in proper manner, what we will do, we will understand it with simple example. So what I'll do, I'll simply write here work lnk enter, and then I'll do page down in order to go to my directory where I always create my sources. So this is my directory, Sharmit, taking option 5 here. Then this is the shell script which I always use for the demo purpose. Remember one thing, this shell script is already executable file. So if your shell script is not executable, then I request you to go and check out the previous session first, because there we have already discussed how to make the file executable. Okay, and that is very important thing, because if your file is not executable, then you are not supposed to run it or run the script or whatever the thing you have written inside a program or inside a script. Okay, so yeah, for now, like this file is already executable, so I'm taking option 2 here. And here you can see we have multi-line comment presented by a texture method. This is just a topic name. Topic name is variable set by the QSH. Okay, so this is just a introduction part. For the introduction purpose, I just kept this multi-line comment. Now we will talk about the machine type. So for that, let me insert few blank line first. So I'm using I10 to insert 10 blank line. And here on this line, what we will do, we will simply write echo, because we know that in order to print something, we use echo, right? So echo. Then here I'll write the text just to show you the everything in proper manner. I am writing a text properly. So machine type, then colon, and after colon, this is double quotes here. Double quotes, then machine type, then colon, and here we will refer the variable with dollar symbol. So dollar and MACH type, where MACH is denoting machine and type is type. Okay, so just after writing this, hit enter and press F3 for save and F3 again for exit. Okay, in order to run this script, let's take 5 option again, and you should know about this path. Okay, because this is the only path which we will run in order to execute this script, and it will only work if your file is already executable mode. So I just copied it. Okay, now let's go to session B. Let me run it again. So in order to run your shell script, what we will do, we will simply write here QSH, enter, and here you can put your path, which is /home /Sharmit /texsharmit /Sharmit.sh. So what it will do, it will execute your shell script, and after pressing enter, you will see it prints the message as Power PC IBM OS 400. So this is the machine type. Machine type is Power PC IBM OS 400. As we are using public server, so this is the machine type which it is indicating Power PC IBM OS 400. Now here one important thing. Make sure that whenever you are using the variable name, it should be in capital letters only. Let's say if one or single letter is in lowercase, then it will affect. Like even if you write it and complete word in small case, single small case, or anything, still it will not work, because every character, each and every character should be in capital letters only. Right now, if I try to print it, let me save it, F3 and F3 again, and now I'll run the script again, same script, /home /Sharmit /texsharmit /Sharmit.sh. So you can see it is printing nothing. Why? Because this time we are trying to print it using small small m, right? And it is not a correct way to use it. So always make sure that you are using the capital letters. Once you are using it in capital letters, it will for sure give you output which is expected. PowerPC IBM OS 400. Clear? So this is all about the machine type. Now we will discuss another thing which is line number. Okay, let's see how we can print line number. So let's say I want to print the line number. Okay, so let's write here echo, then codes, and here we will write line number. This is just a text, and you can directly print the values as well. Okay, there is no need to write everything in this manner. I'm writing just because to show you the output in a proper manner. Okay, so I just write line number here, and then we will use the dollar symbol, line in capitals only, and number. For number we will just write NO, then simply close the quote. And now we are good with this thing. So what we will do, we will simply press F3 for save and exit. Then go to session B. Here we will rerun the script again, which is /home /Sharmit /text Sharmit .sh and enter. On pressing enter, you can see it is showing machine type as PowerPC IBM OS 400 and line number is 10. That means where we have executed this particular line is line number 10. Let's verify the same. So count it from the first line: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So this is true, right? We have got the value on 10th line. That's why it is printing the line number as 10. Okay, so my question is it possible, like if I try to print the same thing here, will it change the line number? Let's verify, because line number should be changed because now we are running it on different line, right? So let's verify the same. I just write here line number again, then colon, and then dollar, and here we will write line number, and then simply close the quote. So after pressing F3 2 times, and when you run this script again, you will see this. Okay, something is wrong, and I think now you know what is wrong, right? Because we have already discussed this thing. The thing is that one should not be use any kind of small letters, and everything should be in a correct format, line number, and there is an extra n. Okay, so I just removed it and now I'm calling it. So if you run this script again, you will see that it is printing the line number as 6, then machine type as PowerPC IBM OS 100 and line number is 10. Clear? So this is how we can utilize MACH type and line number in order to fetch the machine type as well as line number where the line is executed. Okay, but always make sure that whenever you are using system defined variable, it should be in capital letters only, otherwise it will give you error. Clear? So yeah, I think now we are good with this script part, and I'll quickly show you how we can simply run the same shell script through CL program. So for that I'll just run work mbr pdm. Here I have one program, run qsh, taking option 2 here. So this program is to run the shell script using CL program. So here we are just putting the variable, declaring the variable. So just write dcl, take F4, provide variable name, type, storage and length, then simply hit enter. After pressing enter, you can use chgvar command, and chgvar command we use for changing the variable value. So taking F4 again, variable name is command, script is /home Sharmit text Sharmit.sh, which is nothing but a path of our script. Once it is stored, then simply hit enter again, and then we will use strqsh, take F4, provide variable name, and it is ready. Okay, so what it will do, it will execute the path which is present in this variable command. So it's time to compile and see the output. I just compiled it and calling it. Okay, let me call it again. So once I call it, you can see this time it is printing only this, means above to this is the previously executed output, but this time we have recent output is this, where we printed line number 6, machine type PowerPC IBM OS 400 and line number 10. Okay, so this is how we can easily execute the shell script through CL program with a simpler approach, like we just declare one variable, then assign the value and run the script through strqsh. And if you don't know how to declare variable, what is the meaning of chg, where how we are using these basic things, then you can check out the previous sessions for cl, where we have already discussed all these things. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.